tear it down, tear it down, tear it down.
2 weeks have come and gone. It's off to week 3, and we're underway on EA Sports. And the opening kickoff will not be returned, as that will be a touchback. The Charger offense makes its way out for the first time in this ball game, and leading the way, already a star in just his 3rd season, it's Justin Herbert.
And I saw that he had an interesting quote in the research packet that we had after last week's game. It's all on me now. I've got to lead my team and find a way for us to win a game. 0-2.
Off the play fake to Eckler, it's Herbert. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 11 yards there on the first play from scrimmage.
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets enough for the first down.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Now here's a 6-year man, Austin Eckler. The numbers for him from a week ago: 22 carries, 86 yards, and a touchdown.
And I'm eager to see how they deploy him in this game. Last week, a heavy workload. Do they decide to bring that down a little bit and try and keep him fresh? Or do they say, guess what? He's locked in. Keep handing him the football.
Eckler going to get it again on 2nd down. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. The Chargers at 0-2 here to begin the season. And listen, they made their share of mistakes in these first 2 games, CD, but talking with them in the days leading up to this one, doesn't seem like they've lost any confidence.
I would agree with that, and what they told us was that they weren't planning on making any drastic changes. They didn't see the need to shake things up. They were going to continue to plow ahead. They thought they had the right guys on the team and in the locker room. But they do have to start winning some games.
Running on first down, Eckler. And he'll get it down here to the 43. This defense for the Jags, very strong last week as they helped their squad improve to 2-0 on the young season.
And as in any game, takeaways are always a big key. They're always discussed on defense. There's an emphasis there, and they came away with 3 interceptions in that game.
Gets it into the hands of Allen on the jet sweep. Only a gain of a yard, but that's all they needed. It's a gain of a yard. Herbert will give this one to Eckler. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early, because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
On 2nd and a couple. Herbert. That's complete to Austin Eckler, the running back. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. That one a first down pickup of 8.
And they'll use him out in the backfield, and sometimes quite a bit. They're just trying to get him touches any way they can. 4 catches a week ago, there's another one right there.
Herbert off of play action. Going to throw deep for the end zone. And this one is incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Here's Herbert. Trying to get it to Williams, but it's intercepted. Shaquille Griffin with a pick. And the Jaguars are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 24-yard line. Not something you see very often from a quarterback of his caliber, an opening drive interception.
Oh, there's no doubt in my mind that even he's surprised at how that one played out. But we know this guy is not going to stop him from continuing to fire as this game goes along. Probably give a little nod of respect across the field for that one. And let him know he'll be back the very next series.
Jacksonville's offense trots out here for the first time, and all eyes go right to number 16. Now in his second season as the team's face of the franchise, Trevor Lawrence.
And he ought to have a lot of pep in his step after last week's performance because he did exactly as you want him to play if you're a coach. 3 touchdown passes, 0 interceptions, which usually means you're making a lot of right decisions out there.
And got him to win. So he stopped for no gain, and it's second down. Here's Lawrence to throw. He targets Ingram for another grab. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. They go play action with Lawrence. That's caught. It's Dan Arnold, the tight end. And he will have a Jaguars first down. It's a gain of 6 that time on 3rd and 2. Well, they kept it simple there, CD, only needing the short gain to move the chain, so they didn't want to go with a deep throw. They just go with that safer, shorter throw and able to convert.
Nothing wrong with that at all, partner. Check the box, right? Make sure you pick up the first down. Offense is getting established. You're moving the ball. You're not turning it over. Check, check, check. They like what they're doing early in the game.
And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. And they'll run it. This is James Robinson. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. From the shotgun, Lawrence. This one complete to Christian Kirk. And he is going to have a Jags first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Looking to throw, Lawrence. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. So maybe just a momentary setback on what's been a great drive so far, but 2nd and 13 here. From midfield now, Lawrence. And he's going to go down again. A loss of 3 on a sack made by multiple defenders. So now after the sack of Lawrence, the Jags looking at a 3rd and long. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Nasir Adderley. And the Chargers are going to take possession of the football. Up the middle with Eckler. And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain. Here's 2nd and 9. Just a yard on that last run. Now it's Herbert. Looking for Allen. He's got him on the slant. And they're going to work this down to about the 32-yard line. From the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. That's going to be caught. Touchdown, Chargers. Mike Williams, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Chargers take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. Hopkins with the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. So they only needed 3 plays on that drive. And in the end, it was Mike Williams who capped the drive with a touchdown reception. Now Jamal Agnew from his end zone. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. They start on the ground with Robinson here. And he was able to shed 1 tackle but could not get away from there. Check in on the numbers last week for Robinson. 12 carries, 66 yards.
They've won 2 straight games and have done it with the running game as the focal point of their offense. So in this contest, I don't think about doing anything else. I continue to ride the hot hand that I've established and lead with the right.
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked up by J.C. Jackson. And the Chargers are going to take over at their own 30-yard line. CD, I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
So here are the Chargers to take over. They lost 2 straight coming in, but good news for them right now. They've got the lead and the football. After the turnover, here's Herbert. He's got a man, complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 33 yards that time. Charles, you talk so much about quick change plays. There's one right there. You get the turnover, and boom, hit him with a big one.
And defenses plan for this all the time. They work on it in practice. But in the middle of the game, when that quick change takes place, oftentimes guys aren't as focused as they need to be.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Eckler now between the tackles. And he lost the football. And the Jags grab it. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line.
Well, my friend, this has certainly been a comedy of errors here in the first quarter. Neither side able to really hang on to the ball.
Yeah, now I'm just curious to see which team can adjust because both have made their mistakes, as you said.
Yeah, and whoever can do that can seize firm control of this game, something they haven't done with the ball so far.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Buried by multiple defenders on the drive's first play. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. 2nd down and a run by Robinson. And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. Now Lawrence on 3rd and long. And able to find Kirk complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. From the gun, it's Lawrence. He'll fight his man, Laviska Shenault. And they're going to work this down to about the 32-yard line. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Lawrence, throw right side is going to be caught by Kirk. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22. They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here. On 1st and 10, it's Robinson. And nothing much materializing there on the 1st down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. Throwing on 2nd and 8. Lawrence. Open man is Kirk, complete. And they've got this down to about the 12-yard line.
Jacksonville made Christian Kirk the headliner of their 2022 free agency spending spree, and he's one of the highest paid receivers in the league right now. So what do they expect? For him to get his first career 1,000-yard season and give them big-time production. He gets them a 1st down right there.
Throwing now, Lawrence on 1st down. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Back to the ground with Robinson. And a pickup of about 4 down inside the 10 to the 8-yard line. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. On 3rd down, Lawrence. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And the Jags are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Well, they've had a great, impressive drive going here, and that pickup ensures the drive continues.
And not only do you continue the drive, which is demoralizing for the guys on the defensive side of the ball right now, but you make your own defense happy. They're able to get a little more rest over on the sidelines.
Touchdown! Evan Ingram, a 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Jaguars are an extra point away from evening this one up. Crosby with the extra point, and we are tied at 7. A pretty long drive that time, 11 plays all told. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And Evan Ingram able to finish it off with a touchdown reception. The Charger drive about to get going. Last time out, they had the fumble. That led to the touchdown. Not a great look on either side of the ball as the defense gave up the points too, Charles. But they've got to take care of the football and do better here on this possession.
It's certainly been a tough stretch, partner, for both of those units, and they kind of put their defensive mates in a really tough spot there by dropping the ball on the ground. But an easy way to make it up to them, get out there now and get some points on this drive.
7-7, our score after 1. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Herbert now. It's Williams on the catch. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and that's going to bring up 2nd down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Out of the gun, Eckler running it. And a nice move will yield nothing as he's stopped behind the line. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Herbert on 3rd down now. He's got a man. That's Keenan Allen. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Well, they were in search of a short gain on 3rd down, and they wind up nabbing over 20 yards. On the give, this is Eckler. And he is going to lose yardage here. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 33-yard line.
It's Eckler again. Good move at the 30. They find some open field here. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
That's another Chargers first down. 1st and 10 at the 12-yard.
Justin Herbert looking to pass. A quick throw there going to be batted away at incomplete. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Here's Herbert. Steps away to his left. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Back to throw here, Herbert. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
Justin Herbert said, a fumble on the play.
Herbert jogs off, and out comes Dustin Hopkins to take this kick for L.A. on 4th down. From the right hash, that's a 31-yard attempt. Hopkins' kick is good, and they take the lead here now at 10-7. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
Christian Kirk and company heading back onto the field. He's been good so far to this point in the 2nd quarter. Need to get him even more involved, maybe?
I would agree with that. Definitely. Yeah, it's not even a question for me. The way he's playing, he's doing a nice job. Increase things. More touches, more opportunities. Maybe that can reverse things on the scoreboard for them.
Trying to ratchet things up then maybe here in the 2nd quarter. Here's Robinson again on 2nd down. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Now Lawrence. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. Again on 2nd and 10, it's Lawrence. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. Lawrence with the handoff to Robinson. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39. 39. Lawrence. Oh, that's the third interception for Lawrence. Picked up by J.C. Jackson. And the Chargers are going to have it here just past the 25. Herbert going to lead up the Chargers here, 1st and 10 at their own 26. They throw right away, and that's complete out on the right side. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 32-yard line.
To throw again on 2nd down. Herbert. Quick slant complete to Keenan Allen. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. They'll run out of the gun with Eckler. And he's going to take this across midfield into Jacksonville territory. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Once more, here's Eckler. Oh, he shifts past him. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. Now, hang on here a second. Looks like a Jaguar in some obvious discomfort from that last play. More from L.A. in a moment. A handoff, it's Eckler. And he'll bring this one inside the 35. They'll try the air now with Herbert. Working the middle here, that's complete to Everett, the tight end. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 15-yard line. Going on the ground with Eckler. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. 2nd and 2. 1st down marker at the 5-yard line. Herbert. Caught on a slant. A Charger first there as Herbert finds Williams. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete. So they've been in the red zone 3 times, and it's yielded just 3 points. Can they find the end zone here on 2nd and goal? And a pretty little juke move there, but not a ton to show for it afterwards as he's brought down. Now Herbert, 3rd and goal. He's got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Chargers. Gerald Everett there to make the grab as his guys are able to extend their lead. Extra point good by Hopkins, and his guys will take a 10-point lead. So that one a long 11-play drive, and it ends with the Chargers getting into the end zone. This will be fielded inside the 5. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Here's the 2nd-year man from Clemson, Travis Etienne. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. Throwing on 2nd and 8. Lawrence. Throw left side, going to be caught by Chenault. And he'll go out of bounds, it looks like, right at the 40. From the shotgun, Lawrence. There's another one complete to Chenault. And oh, he's just going to be short here, barely. Maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches. The Cook now on to punt as he gets this one away. And no return possible here as they angle this one out of bounds. Some good games coming up here in Week 3, the first weekend of fall officially. And tonight, the Niners and Broncos from Denver. 49er fans are probably saying, wait, I thought we were done with Russell Wilson. No, they'll see him tonight. And then on Monday night, Cowboys and Giants from MetLife Stadium kicking off at 8:15 Eastern. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 94 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here in this first half. First down, and they stick with Eckler. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6. On 2nd down, Eckler. And he's fortunate to get anything from that. Give him a yard up to the 49. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. And the Jags have 5 in the secondary here on third down. Now it's Herbert. That's going to be complete to his tight end, Everett. And he is going to have the Chargers first down. They needed 5 there on third down. He winds up getting 7. Here's Herbert. On the screen, this is Eckler. And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43. Throwing again on second down. Herbert firing quickly, but it's incomplete. The line to gain is the 33 on third down. Herbert back to the air. He dumps it to Eckler underneath. And he's stopped up short of the first as they tackle him down at about the 36.
Dustin Hopkins on for the field goal. A 53-yard attempt.
Hopkins' kick is good. And that will open the lead up now to 20-7. Still a little bit of time left here in the second quarter, but they do get 3 before the half and expand that lead.
And they have to be happy about that. And we haven't met a team yet that doesn't put an emphasis on trying to get points on the board in the last 2 minutes of a half. They'll be real excited to have those up on the board.
And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. A little over 20 seconds remaining in the half as they'll line up here first and 10. Lawrence's throw into the hands of the receiver, Chenault. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. From the 30 on second down, Lawrence. And that's going to be incomplete. 12 seconds left.
Going with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
And able to find Kirk complete. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. And they'll throw on first down with Lawrence. And one more. And it's out. He put it on the carpet. But they will not be able to capitalize as time has run out here on the first half of play. So we've reached the intermission in what right now is a 13-point game. As we are off to Orlando now to check in with Jonathan Coachman and our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach?
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. Time to give you folks at home a look around the NFL on this first official weekend of fall. So let's get to it. We'll get started up at Lucas Oil Stadium in the capital city of Indianapolis, where it was the visiting Chiefs who come in.
But no break needed. Let's get back to it. Week 3, here we go with quarter 3. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. And he takes this near the 25, just a little past there, call it the 26. Trevor Lawrence and the Jacksonville Jaguars back again. And he's looking to take much better care of the football here in half 2 after 3 first-half interceptions.
We don't have to just look strictly at the numbers here. You know what else happens to a team when you turn it over 3 times like that? It erodes confidence in you. And it erodes confidence in the offense. And now you have the defensive guys looking over and saying, what is going on here? And instead of playing for the team, they're playing angry and mad at their teammates.
He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down. Here's Lawrence. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away. So line of scrimmage still to 39 on second and 10. It's going to be a gain of 6 on the keeper, but it leads to a third down. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Now Lawrence. Throw left side complete. That's Jones. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. Lawrence to Jones for the Jacksonville first down. Here's Lawrence to throw. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. And the Chargers are going to take possession of the football.
As they started that drive, I think they looked at the scoreboard and said, this is a manageable deficit, guys, but let's go ahead and start cutting it down right here. Instead, an interception happened, so a 2-possession game might become 3. So as we get going here in the second half, this could rapidly reach the point where there isn't enough time left for a comeback if their defense doesn't bail them out.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. From the shotgun, here's Herbert. And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. No, certainly in a pickle here. They have a mile to go to try to pick up the first. We'll see what they've drawn up. From the 50, here's Herbert. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Here's J.K. Scott now. And the way this offense has moved the ball, he hasn't been needed till here in the 3rd. And last week in the loss, 5 punts as he gets this one away. And great special teams work here. This is knocking on the door of the 5. They'll spot it at the 6-yard line. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. As this offense takes the field against CD, remember last drive they were moving the football, but then they threw that costly interception, so we'll see if they can right the ship here on this drive.
And doesn't that just sum up football? We see it all the time, don't we? The defense goes from losing the battle to making a huge play and stealing the momentum. So you know they're riding high right now, and they're ready to challenge this offense and that quarterback one more time.
And we'll see if the offense is up for that challenge here as things start to get more interesting here in the second half. On 1st and 10, it's Etienne. Now the ball comes loose. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line. And now before the ball changes hands, they're going to take a look at this just to make sure that they have it right. And the question, was the knee in fact down before this ball comes loose? And is the video convincing enough to overturn it?
A lot of factors here. Remember, you also need clear possession of football afterwards. This is a tough one to overturn.
So that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble. From the 35 on 2nd down, Lawrence gets this quickly to Ingram. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete. Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10. Lawrence going to give this to Robinson, draw play. And his rough afternoon continues. He's going nowhere again. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. This is caught. It's Kirk. And he's brought to the ground with another 1st down at the Chargers' 27-yard line. Now Lawrence to throw. He'll complete this to Ingram as tight end. And he'll be taken down at about the 22-yard line. Here's 2nd and 5 now from the 22. Robinson up the middle. And he's taken down after a gain of 3 as they move it from the 22 to the 19. Robinson will try to pick it up. Oh, good move. He needed 3. He got 2. Now that'll set up an interesting situation here on 4th and a yard. Needing the tough yards, they run it with their fullback. And he is going to have a Jags 1st down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive. A solid pickup of 5 and a very solid 4th down conversion. And defensively, pure frustration. And now they'll throw it with Lawrence. That's complete to his tight end, Farrell. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. And it's 2nd down. Lawrence. Here's a screen for Robinson. And here he'll get it down to the 7. Lawrence will throw. Touchdown, Jaguars! Evan Ingram with his second touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And the Jags have got it back to within a score. Extra point up and good by Crosby. And the lead will shrink to 6. That one was an extended drive. 14 plays all told. And Evan Ingram able to finish it off with a touchdown reception. Reed going to bring it out of the end zone. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. Herbert and the Chargers now with a 1st and 10 at their own 18. He'll hand off here to Eckler. And he's got room. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. 114 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. Running on 1st down, Eckler. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Herbert will give this one to Eckler. And here's another tackle made at the line, so they're converging well on the football now. Going to throw on 3rd down with Herbert. Wide open, it's Allen, complete. And he is going to have the Chargers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Eckler, they run left side. He'll take this to the 46. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. He's got it to Williams. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars 33. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Up the middle with Eckler. And he loses the football a 2nd time. But a Chargers player was able to fall on it, and they'll keep possession. From the 30 on 2nd down, Herbert. And he'll be taken down at about the 22-yard line. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful you're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front. Defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Williams. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the 1st here. They'll try to pick up the 1st with Eckler. And this is not going to be enough. Was in search of 2 yards and only got halfway there. On 4th down, Herbert. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Williams. And the Chargers are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. So a moment to catch our collective breath after the 4th down conversion. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Justin Herbert looking to pass. Finding Williams once more, complete. 2nd and goal from the 1. Eckler is not going to get in. In fact, he'll lose a couple of yards back to the 3. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play. 3rd and goal. Now it's Herbert. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. So the field goal unit is on the field as this is a big spot right here. This to make it a 2-score game. Hopkins' kick is good, and that will make this a 9-point lead. So that CD, an important one here in the fourth quarter.
And that importance cannot be overstated. All eyes on both sidelines were staring that one down all the way. The significance is that they made it a 2-score game. Still lots of time left to go, but likely that was their goal at the start of the drive. Get 3 points, make it a 2-score game, and they were able to get it done.
Lawrence bringing the Jaguars up 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line. Now Lawrence. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a 1st down. Looking to throw, Lawrence. Now he lets it go deep for Kirk, and that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down. To throw on 2nd and 10, Lawrence. That's going to be caught by Kirk. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. He was over 100 receiving last week. He's over 100 now this week, as he's got a 1st down as well.
Well, every drive from here out is definitely crucial and critical. They know that they need to get at least 3 here to get it back to a 1-score game. But I can't imagine that in their huddle that they're thinking at all about getting a field goal. They want to get into the end zone and then try.
And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. The former number 3 pick, Joey Bosa, bringing the lumber that time.
Well, remember, he had the interception earlier. Now he adds the sack. He's really making his presence felt out there.
Oh, he is putting together a heck of a game. In fact, he's going to bump these plays to his highlight reel. Okay? So when he wants to show it off later on, look what I did out there, guys. And this offense, they've got to start paying him a little special attention. He's like a good basketball player, putting stats in every column.
On 3rd down, Lawrence being chased out left. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. Here we go. Got to have it. Lawrence. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. And, boy, before the drive even starts, here's a timeout. Wow. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. He'll get it to the 40. Broke a tackle there to get some extra yardage. The 1st down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. It's Eckler again. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. 127 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with. And throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a 1st down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
Herbert setting up to throw on 1st down. Caught by Allen. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Eckler now between the tackles. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down.
It carries like that. That's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys, keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep their offense on the sidelines, and let's close this one out.
Here's Herbert now on 2nd down. Allen's got it complete. And they're going to get this down inside the 15. The Chargers on 3rd down. They're at 50%, 4 for 8. This time they face a 3rd and 2. Here's Herbert. And he'll go right back. Oh, no, he lost the football. And the Jags grab it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Partner, that one looked like it was over. I mean, they had control, had the football, and the defense had to make a play in order to keep them in the game. That's exactly what they did.
Yeah. And now, as with every potential turnover, they're going to take a second look at this just to make sure. And the question, was the knee in fact down before this ball comes loose? And is the video convincing enough to overturn it?
A lot of factors here. Remember, you also need clear possession of football afterwards. This is a tough one to overturn.
So that challenge, a successful one.
They go back to the ground now with Eckler. And he gets him a little bit closer. He takes it from the 6 inside the 5 to the 4.
He was brought down at the 40-yard line.
On 2nd and goal. Herbert on the screen. This is Eckler. And he is going to lose yardage here. So they'll wind up losing 5 yards on the play. And that'll bring up a 3rd down and goal. Here's Herbert. This will be caught at about the 5. Touchdown, Chargers. Gerald Everett, a beast in the red zone with his 2nd touchdown of the game.
And the Chargers look like they're about to put an end to their 2-game losing streak as they add on to their lead.
And he's got it. So the 2-point conversion is good, and they add on to their 4th quarter lead.
This will be fielded inside the 5. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. Lawrence bringing the Jaguars up 1st and 10.
At their own 25-yard line.
Here's Lawrence.
And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down.
Now Lawrence. This is Chenault on the receiving end.
And they're able to get this one across the 35.
On 1st and 10, it's Lawrence.
Chargers able to get the pressure and bring him down. Joey Bosa able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
It has been a rough afternoon for him trying to get rid of the football. See, that's now 5 sacks.
How'd you like to be the offensive coordinator, the offensive line coach trying to come up with an answer for this pass rush? What blocking assignments do you change? Can guys play a little bit better?
Under pressure, and they got to him again.
Multiple defenders get to him there, and that is the 6th time he's been sacked in this ballgame.
Okay, let's go back a little bit and see if my schooling comes to the front. What's that old saying? Those who forget the lessons of history are doomed to repeat them. That's the same guy who's gotten back-to-back sacks. I think a double team may be in order.
Lawrence.
And that will be incomplete.
They're going on 4th down. Lawrence.
This is caught. It's Kirk. But they're going to wrap him up as he'll go down well short of the 1st. The Jags come up empty on 4th down. And the Chargers will get the football back in excellent field position. Well, at this stage of the game in the 2nd half, down 3 scores, I guess they felt like they needed to push.
And let's face it, with this deficit, if they give up another score here after they didn't get it, does it really matter?
Right.
It really doesn't. They had to go and try and make something happen if they had any chance of winning this game.
Eckler going to get it again on 2nd down.
And not much running room. Down to the 32.
He was brought down by Carl Nixon. That's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Herbert on 3rd down now. And able to catch it on the left sideline, but they're going to rule him out of bounds. So it'll be incomplete. Certainly one they'd like to have back as it brings up 4th down.
Hopkins' kick is good.
And that will extend their lead even further.
Well, ultimately not really sure that they're going to need those 3 points, but they'll take the 3 and they pad that lead.
Yeah, this one's already wrapped up, but you and I both know if you're an offensive coordinator, you never let up on the gas unless the head coach tells you to do so. And maybe you've actually clicked him off in your headset so you can keep calling plays and trying to add to this lead.
Out comes the Jaguar offense now as they get set to take over.
Their mini two-game win streak appears it might be going by the wayside unless they can pull it.
Now a loose football. The ball comes out and picked up by the Chargers. And they have the football and will take over at the 24-yard line. And I don't know that that fumble is going to matter a whole lot. You look at the deficit here in the fourth. It doesn't matter. The coach on the sideline still scratching his head.
Yeah, not only scratching his head, but probably writing a note or two about, we're going to address this come practice next week because maybe that's the reason we're down this far. Doesn't matter at this point, but being sloppy throughout the game, not going to help him improve.
They'll try the right side with Eckler. And he'll do a nice job here just to fight his way back to the line of scrimmage.
Eckler going to get it again on second down.
And not much. Maybe a yard down to the 23.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair.
So it's Charger football as we welcome you back from the 2-minute warning. They've got a third down now as they look for one more first down to help salt this one away.
Herbert now.
Got a man. It's Allen for the Charger touchdown. Keenan Allen, his first touchdown here of the new campaign.
And the Chargers take the forced fumble and convert it into 6 points.
On is Hopkins now for the extra point. And that stretches the lead to 27. The drive there only spanning 3 plays.
And it was Keenan Allen who finished it all off with the touchdown reception. Fielded just outside the goal line. And able to get this out to the 25.
And out now comes Jacksonville as they get ready to go.
Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
Sets up the screen to Robinson. No gain on the screen there at second down. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as they'll stop him with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And now here's another interception. Derwin James with a pick.
And the Chargers are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line.
The defense can stop it twice more as they take a knee here.
So not only did they get the win, but, boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And, partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly were there in this one, huh? Everything clicking for them in this contest, the kind of performance that they're going to cherish.
So, for the Chargers, they're into the win column now as they move to 1-2 on the young season.